What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow that Instagram right down below. Today, what we're going to be talking about is Nick Cannon. That's right. Nick Cannon got fired from Wild 'N Out after 15 years. That's a long time. All right. I remember I was a little kid back when MTV2 had those two little dogs in the corner, or two lions in the corner. I don't know what they were. And Wild 'N Out was on. The fact that this guy ended up actually getting fired from NBC and they canceled Wild 'N Out just like that is crazy to me. Now, the reason being is because he said anti-Semitic comments. For anybody who's been living under a rock, anti-Semitic comments is just racism against Jewish people. I am against racism on any level. Do you understand me? This isn't a political channel. Just before I continue, this is not a political channel. Okay, this is just a current news topic, Hollywood gossip podcast, sports podcast, anything. I talk about anything on this show. I don't condone any kind of racism, okay? I don't nitpick the kind of racism, and this is what Nick Cannon was doing. Nick Cannon was trashing on the Jewish people. I want to say race, but Jews are, a Jewish person is that's a religion. But anyway, what he was saying was, he said that they garner a lot of hatred. They're born in hatred. They steal land. They rape, kill, etc., etc. It was just a whole thing, just a whole paragraph that was written up. He was saying on his podcast of him just essentially trashing on everything about the Jewish people. And why would he say this on his pod? This is what I'm saying. I always say this whenever a famous person screws up. Why? Why did you say it? Why? Why would you do that? I don't get it. I can't comprehend the thought process. You're a famous person. Your image is you, okay? If this takes off, if I end up getting 1 million subscribers and I quit my job and I'm able to do this full time, awesome. Why would I jeopardize my only source of income by saying such a thing? If I am the brand, if I'm the brand, then everything that comes out of my mouth reflects that brand. Okay? If I say I like Pepsi enough times on this show, if I end up getting 1 million subscribers and I keep saying I like Pepsi, I like Pepsi, I like Pepsi, I could probably land a Pepsi sponsorship. I am the brand. Whatever comes out of my mouth reflects the progression or decline of my channel. So why would you say that, bro? Why would you say that? I never understand these famous people who talk this way, who speak so recklessly. I feel like to a certain extent it's a power trip because you made so much money. You have $50 million. That's an unimaginable amount of money. That's ridiculous to me. That's very overwhelming and anxiety inducing for me. I personally couldn't handle even looking in the bank account and seeing that number. No, I couldn't handle it. Maybe 2 or 3 million, but not 50. But I feel like once you get to a point, you kind of get distant from real life because you hang out with a lot of opinionated people who are rich, who have power, who can't really get knocked down as much as the average Joe. So when you continuously hang around those kinds of people, when you're really rich and powerful, you feel unstoppable now. And with that comes you being stopped eventually. When you feel unstoppable, you're testing people to stop you. And this guy said something so reckless, so stupid. Same thing like Deshaun Jackson. You're so distant from reality. You have so much money. You have so much power that you feel like these kinds of things just don't matter to you anymore. These things don't pertain to you. Consequences are not in your hands anymore because you're living such a lavish lifestyle. I could see that happen to me. I'm not saying that I could be racist if I get rich. No, I'm just saying I could see myself getting lost in reality by having $50 million. I mean, think about it. You're doing nothing but driving fancy cars. You're never getting in a crappy car. You're never getting on the bus. You're never getting on the train. You don't have to get an Uber. You're always in a Ferrari. You're always in a Benz. You're always in a Bentley. That's just cars. Now, what you're eating, you're not eating junk food. You're not getting pizza. You're not getting, and if you are getting pizza, it's from the fanciest personal chef in the entire universe. Like, you have to understand the standard of which people live at that have $50 to $100 million. The standard they live at is so distant from reality that words can't even speak it into existence. These people live a different lifestyle. This guy probably was so distant from reality that he thought, yeah, man, I've been with these people for 15 years. I have Wilder. They're not going to cancel Wilder now. I got $50 million. I got a big house. I was married to Mariah Carey. I got kids from Mariah Carey. I'm untouchable, dude. I can say whatever I want. I don't like Jews. What are they going to do? They're going to cancel my show, and I'm not going to make any more money. My sponsorships are going to leave, and I'm not going to make any more money? Man, the hell with that. I've been at this for 20, 30 years. I've never gotten knocked off. That's not going to happen. Well, it did happen. So when you're at that point in your life, you feel unstoppable, and he felt so unstoppable that he could say whatever he wanted, or he thought he could say whatever he wanted, and, you know, it backfired. Nick Cannon, truthfully, from me to you, you are a dumbass, man. You are really stupid. You are an idiot. Like, that is, without a doubt, the most moronic thing I've ever seen in my life. Why this guy, I mean, if you read and listen to what he said, it's like, he went on for a very long time speaking down on the Jews. But anyway, I don't get it. You are stupid, man. I mean, really, as famous as you are, you'd think that money and fame comes with a little intellect, but wow, idiot. Got kicked out of MTV. CBS fired him. No more Wild 'N Out. All sponsors dropped. Pretty much no source of income. Just a stupid guy. Anyway, tell me what you guys think. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. This dude just ruined his whole career. You know, I guess you got to find a new job, Nick Cannon.